Quer começar um negócio online? Vá para wix.com e crie um site personalizado.
This is the most unique place I've ever been to. And we're going to be taking a tour of this place today, so let's go check it out. Today we are in Hocking Hills, Ohio at the first cave house built within the last 20 years in the entire Midwest. This is definitely a unique home and it is just incredible. We are on 34 private acres here at Dunlap Hollow. We were here last year featuring their A-frame cabin. Incredible, and I think they outdid themselves with this cave house. This is 1,500 square foot of living space. There are several caves on the property actually. They chose this one because it's easy access from the road and it's one of the larger ones at 1,500 square feet of living space. So there's no carving out of the cave to make it larger or anything like that. They took this large recess cave, it's not really a cavern, it's a recess cave, and they converted it into this incredible home. Now, there's probably lots of questions on how this works, how they did this. We'll be getting into a lot of those throughout this video as I give you this tour. But whenever you pull up on the property itself, you got the driveway right here, beautiful surroundings of pine trees and nature and rocks, and then you have the cave house right here. I mean, if you look up, you can see the rock formations all above it. There's trees literally growing on top of your house right here, and it just looks stunning. It looks like something from a movie. This is incredible. And all this front-facing side is all glass for some good lighting inside the cave house, which will be needed because these are the only windows inside the cave house. And if we take a closer look at the exterior, they built it all along the natural formation of the rock, and it gives this really cool natural look to the cave, and I think they did a really good job with all of this. I'm sure that was very difficult to do. Out here on the front side, you got this huge patio space. There is a fireplace right here to enjoy a nice campfire in the cave. And on the other side, you got the hot tub. Of course, you gotta have the hot tub. But a beautiful patio space. There's a grill out here. Also out here, there is a charger for an electric car, which is kind of funny to think about, an electric car charger at a cave. This is the exterior. It's beautiful. It's incredible looking. Let's head inside and check out what they did in there. Whenever you walk inside, this place is just jaw-dropping. The exposed cave walls all over the ceiling, all over the back walls as well, and even in the bedrooms whenever we get in there. This is just such a cool look, and it feels just something, I don't know, incredible whenever you walk in here. It is just stunning. Theme in here is dark academia with these gothic arches everywhere. This is my new favorite arch type ever inside a house. I think more houses need these gothic arches in them. My eyes can't stop looking at them everywhere. They got them on all the doors, even on the bookshelves right here in the living room, in the kitchen, and this is just awesome looking. So I'm really digging the interior design in here. There wasn't a detail unnoticed if you ask me. We'll start with the living room over here on the left side. This is a pretty cool living room if you ask me, with this wall of bookshelf. The walnut wood looks incredible, the gothic arches, and of course all of these books, and they're color-coded here. I took the time to count them all. There are a total of 534 books here to explore, to read, and to look at. And that's a lot of books, and it just looks beautiful. And right here in the middle is a frame TV, so if you want to watch some movies here inside the cave house, you totally can. And with these leather couches all around it, you even have a fireplace over here against the window, a gas fireplace, and this is definitely an upgrade from cavemen having a fire inside their cave. If the cavemen saw this, they would drop over dead. This is really cool. On the other side of this main living space is your kitchen and dining area. This kitchen is jam-packed with awesome stuff. This island right here in the middle with your sink. I love this countertop. It is a textured black countertop, and there's cabinets on both sides actually for optimal storage. And then on the back side, the beautiful purple tile. I've never seen purple tile be used before. I've always wanted to use it myself, and I'm glad to see it used here with the purple and the gold and the dark tones everywhere. You got more of the walnut Gothic arch right here surrounding your range, and beautiful cafe appliances, and there's floating shelves out here as well with matching decor. The shelves themselves are walnut. My favorite utensil on these floating shelves are these golden gauntlets. They're real brass and they feel incredible. The gold fixtures everywhere look great as well, and of course they provide some coffee here for you, some tea, and everything you need to cook a nice meal inside the cave house. Continuing along, you got the dining area. This is a custom walnut dining table for 6. These chairs are custom as well. They match the Gothic arch everywhere with these chairs, which is a great detail to notice, and even the texture on the seat itself is something to not go unnoticed as well. These are really awesome chairs, a really awesome dining table, and one of my favorite parts is all of these candles on top, and the decor, it just matches really well. Also, off of this dining room, if you look at these windows right here, they all slide open. If you just unlock them and push all these doors open in the summertime, this gives you a great access from inside and outside, and it just all opens up, get some nice fresh air in here, and this is just a really cool feature. I'm sure it was not cheap to have. The chandeliers are also everywhere throughout this main space, above the dining table, the kitchen, and even on the back wall. These and all the decor in here are actual antiques shopped from local antique stores, which I love antiquing, so that's a cool feature that they've done. And then now on the back side of this main living area, if we walk all the way back here, this is where your pool table is at, the hangout area. There's also a chess table out here. And of course, you can't not mention the rock wall all back here. The cave exposed looks incredible out here. It's like layers upon layers of shelves. And also back here, you got a washer and dryer through these doors, which is handy to have. And that sums up this main living space here. If we take a look at all the walls they built inside, they're all natural forming along the rock wall and the rock ceiling. I'm sure that took a lot of effort. The host told me that they just carved a little slot out for all the walls so you can sit the stud up. There's foam, and then there's the stud to kind of separate it so it's not direct contact to the cave wall. So I'm sure that took a lot of work. He told me it took them like 3 weeks just to do that for all the walls in here. So pretty incredible if you ask me. I love how they kept the natural shape to all the walls and the ceiling. It's just awesome. Now you're probably wondering about the heating and cooling in here. Well, this is a solar home, so it's really, really efficient. The sun in the winter goes along the horizon and shines directly onto this glass, and that provides about half of the energy required to heat the home, and the other half is used with the radiant floor heating. So all the floors in here are heated, and that basically heats the home really efficiently. And in the summer, there is no AC because this is underground. It never really gets that hot. The rock mass stores a lot of the energy throughout the day, and it kind of keeps the house regulated through all seasons. So in the summer, it never got hotter than 76 degrees in here, I was told. So a really efficient way of heating this home, which is a pro to a cave house. Another pro, you may be wondering, is this only took about 1/4 the building materials as to a traditional home built for this size. So 1,500 square foot house, 1/4 of the building materials used. There's no roof, there's no exterior walls except this one that enclosed the cave. And to me, that is a huge bonus to not use as much material for this place. You also might be wondering how they deal with the humidity in here or circulate the air. This air might get stale. There are 4 dehumidifiers all throughout this cave, and they pump out about 15 gallons of water a day to keep the humidity at a perfect about 45 or 50%, which is normal for a regular house as well. So when you walk in here, it's not damp feeling, it just feels like a regular house, which I was pretty surprised to find out. Every 2 or 3 hours, the air is circulated from the outside inside, so you get fresh new air every 2 or 3 hours. So let's continue with the tour. The left side and the right side are both your bedrooms. This left side will walk around this bookcase and through this Gothic arch door, and this is your first bedroom. The green in here is awesome. There's windows as well, and of course your bed right here on this right side. There's nightstands and some lighting on each side, and now we can walk through this back door and into your private bathroom. Through here, you have a full bath setup. The clawfoot bathtub right up against this corner is something I thought I've never seen before inside this cave. There's rock everywhere in here. The lighting is really cool. They put some lights up inside the rocks. There's lighting all over the ground to help light the space up because there's just zero light back here, and it kind of feels cozy back here with all this lighting and the rock. This is just something really unique. Over here on this right side, you have a shower as well. I love the gold shower faucet and being surrounded by the rock. You can see that there's this huge cutout right here. This will be for the glass door whenever that arrives. And also one of my favorite parts is this cutout right here for your shampoo and stuff. And there's also a toilet in here on this corner, and then you got your vanity with the beautiful lighting all around and the cool sink. If you stay here, you can say you've slept inside a cave very luxuriously. So now let's head on the other side of the cabin and check out the other bedroom. If we walk through this door off the dining room, this is your other bedroom. It's a little bit bigger, it's a little bit darker as well. If you want to sleep in the dark, this one is definitely the bedroom to sleep in. This one is also this beautiful maroon color, and the wallpaper here, it's not wallpaper. This is velvet on the wall, and it takes up this entire wall on this side, and I was blown away whenever I saw that and felt it. I don't even want to know how much work that took, but a really cool touch to this luxurious space. And now of course you have the bed right here in the middle, and you're of course facing the rock. If you look above you, there's rock everywhere. I think it's a little bit more neat in here looking because of the rock kind of shelves up and creates these little cracks and crevices everywhere. It's really cool. And then also you can sleep more in this bedroom. If you look on this right side, they got 2 folding down bunk beds. So if you open up these bunks, they fold right down, and they have a walnut ladder right here on the wall you can pick up and use for this bed, and that just creates 2 additional bed spaces in here, which is great to have. There's also a second door here if you need to walk out this way as well. This bedroom also has a bathroom attached to it. If we go on the other side through this door, this is where this bathroom is located. It's pretty large and open. There's rock everywhere, and this side has your sink. The other side has a toilet and then your tiled shower. There's even tile in here, which is awesome. The same type of shower in here as well, and of course you can see the cutout for the glass whenever that gets in here. So no bathtub in here. The other bathroom was cooler, but this one just feels a little bit larger.